Hello everyone, and welcome to Cafe English Stories. Here we learn English through real daily stories that happen at a cafe. Every video is simple, clear, and fun. Today's story is about a small problem with a chair at the cafe, and we will also learn an important lesson: how to understand English without knowing every word. Let's get started. It was a normal day when a man walked into the cafe. He looked like any other customer, but what happened that day taught me an important lesson. I work as a barista in a small cafe. I know the smell of coffee, the sound of the coffee machine, and the faces of regular customers. Every day I meet different people. One morning, a man came in. I had never seen him before. He looked tired and serious. He carried a black work bag and kept looking at his phone. I smiled and said, "Good morning. What can I get for you?" He looked up and said, "Just a black coffee, please." I prepared his coffee and gave it to him. He went to sit down in the corner. There was an old chair there. I knew that chair was a little unstable. It moved when someone sat on it. I wanted to warn him, but I turned away for just a second. Suddenly, I heard a cracking sound.
The chair broke under him, and he fell to the floor. His bag dropped, and some coffee spilled. Everyone in the cafe became silent. I quickly ran to him. "I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" He looked embarrassed, but he tried to smile. He stood up slowly. "I think I'm fine," he said. "Only my pride is hurt." Some people smiled softly. I felt very guilty. I knew the chair was not safe. "Please sit here," I said, bringing him a stronger chair. "And the coffee is free today." He sat down carefully this time. "It's not your fault," he told me. "Yes," I replied, "it was my responsibility." After he finished his coffee, he came to the counter. "Thank you for reacting quickly," he said. "That really mattered." After he left, I looked at the broken chair in the storage room. It was more than just a broken chair. It was a lesson. Sometimes we ignore small problems, but small problems can cause big moments. Since that day, I always check every chair carefully, because small details can make a big difference.
Did you understand the story? Maybe you did not know every word I said, like unstable or pride, but you still understood what happened, right? This is exactly what I want to teach you today. In English, you do not need to know every single word to understand a story. You can understand a lot just by looking at the situation, the words around the difficult word, and the feelings of the people in the story. Let's look at the story of the broken chair. You might not know the word unstable, but you saw what happened. The chair moved, then it broke, and the man fell. Even without knowing the word, you understood the meaning from the actions and events. This is how learning English works in real life. You don't need to stop when you hear a new word. You can guess the meaning from the context. Context means the situation, the other words in the sentence, and the speaker's feelings. Another example from the story is the word pride. Maybe you do not know exactly what it means, but the man said, "Only my pride is hurt." From his actions, his embarrassment, and the words around it, you understood that he felt a little upset, but he was okay. You guessed the meaning from the story.
We have reached the end of the story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Every small story is a chance to practice English and feel calm. If you liked this story or learned a new word today, write it in the comments. You can also tell us a skill or idea you want me to explain in a future lesson, and I will make a special video about it in the next lesson. We are excited to read your ideas and experiences with learning English. Every comment helps us make better stories and lessons. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you don't miss our next cozy stories. Thank you for learning with us, and see you in the next story at Cafe English Stories.